Put it like this: everybody else did that, or they working a 9 to 5, making the least amount of money they can make. Think about it: you get 12 hours a day, and you dedicate 8 of them to somebody else. So 8 of them at, let's say you make $17 an hour. Okay, $136 in 8 hours. You mean to tell me it take you 8 hours to make less than $200? Hmm? It take you 8 hours to make $136. Really? Hell no, it don't take that long. It take you 1 hour to make $17? That shit don't add up when you do the math. It's like when you do the math and you've made money doing something else in a short period of time, whatever it is. Like, I started out in entrepreneurship before I ever had a job. I came up with a little business doing landscaping. I cleaned out evicted apartment units, basements, attics, garages. I did that, and I had all 4 seasons in my city. So I literally, when it rained, cleaning, when it snowed, shoveling, when it was fall, raking leaves, summertime, cutting grass. And then I ended up getting the basically a contract. It was an unwritten contract, but I literally did all the maintenance, the lawn maintenance, and basically served as kind of an apartment manager or a groundskeeper for a congresswoman in my city when I was a teenager. Like, all her properties, I did all the lawn work, all the everything, depending on the seasons. She had a small apartment building with about 7 or 8 units in it. I think it had about 8 units in it. She had a small apartment building. When people would get evicted, I went to them and cleaned those out. So I literally did that before I had a job. And I literally used that money to buy drugs to sell. Literally. I did that, and I sold drugs at the same time, and then I ended up getting a job. And then at one point in time, I was doing that, drugs, selling drugs, and working at the same time, doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, before I ever worked for somebody else, I worked for myself based on an idea that I had, and it paid me. And all my clients were single women. All my clients were women that weren't married. All of them. I said what I said. It's all slur shit.